And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Grand Summoners video where, I waited a few days for this, but One Punch Man was announced as a rerun on the global side of Grand Summoners. Now, everyone was pretty shocked by this because, JP already had the rerun of Kill la Kill, and then they have, the summer units of Fate going on. We were all expecting that Kill la Kill was coming, but now it's One Punch Man. Now there is no new units for this, but there is they buffed all these summonable units here. Unfortunately, Genos and Boros did not get the buff treatment, and apparently this crossover will not be available in Russia. Why that is, I don't really know. It's unfortunate for Russia. Who knows? So I wonder if Russia is just getting a big fat nothing going on for this. That's really unfortunate if you're a Russian GS player, because global has been pretty, you guys know how it goes. All right, so let's check out the login bonuses. I know my One Punch Man characters are not, we get a SP ticket, are not max luck, so we are getting some luck gems for them. But, I mean, yeah, that's pretty standard looking. All right, so now looking at the bus, we have Saitama here. And what's just glaring at you, like just right in your face, 200,000% light damage physical. And I love how there is no other description afterwards. If you guys have been following me for a long time, One Punch Man was one of the first couple of collabs that, since I started the game. This was the collab that was my downfall for crossover. So, I did Shield Hero. I think I did Golden Kamui. And then I came to like this one. And I was just like, I want all the crossover characters. That's what I'm here for. That's why I started playing Grand Summoners for. And I just could not get this bald idiot at all. And it was the beginning of the end, I say. All right, so, skill, 3,200% light damage, physical, increase arts by 20. 30,000% on the arts, light damage, physical, autofills arts gauge by 5 for 40 seconds? Wow. That's a long duration. And then, the 200,000%, 6-star physical, 5-star defense, 5-star defense. Wow. And then, so they're buffing the units, and then they're also dream awakening them, which I feel, well, since this crossover hasn't shown up in a few years, I guess that's a good play. Because maybe you'd like to see when the crossover come back, if it comes back somewhat frequently, right? You have like marginal buffs to the character. And then in a different, time that it's rerun, you'll get a Dream Awakening. But they're doing both in one go. So, yeah, this is pretty good. And we have the Crimson and we have the Demon... So we have the Crimson and the Luminous. So Demon Killer, Dragon Killer. Well, then we got God Killer and Beast Killer. I don't think you fight that many beasts. And I don't know, some gods... But I think like demons and dragons are the most common one right there. So, I mean, with all the damage he's doing and what he has a giant boss killer. So giant boss killer stacked with a giant boss demon or a giant boss dragon. That could be a lot of damage this man is doing. He's going to be back to that one punch status. And now looking at Terrible Tornado. And you have on the skill, I don't like how they ordered this, but it is what it is. 2,000% earth damage, reduces enemies' break resistance by 30%. Arts, 2,200 or 1,000% earth damage magic, reduces enemies' magic resistance by 25% for 15 seconds. 70,000% on the true arts, earth damage magic, 100% chance of paralyzing enemy for 6 seconds. Increase all allies' break power by 100% for 10 seconds. And so I gotta say, I never really used any of the One Punch Man units. Like even to this day in my box, some of them are still at level 1. I think I have TT at level 90, and I think like Fubuki's still level 1, especially Garou because he showed up multiple times, piece of shit. But yeah, it was kind of my way of sticking it to Saitama as a big FU. but it doesn't make any sense, but it made sense to me at the time. And then for TT, we had the Verdant Dream and Luminous. So for the Verdant, Water Breaker. Break power against water units 100% up. And then Max HP Master, level 2. All allies max HP 10% up. That's not bad. And then Earth Arts Gauge Autofill. So they get 2 arts. Sorry, I was trying to burp, but it wouldn't come out. I don't know. Do we fight a lot of, like, water? I mean, there's a good amount of water units. And if you're using her purely as a breaker, I guess you could go the Verdant. But, I don't know. Luminous might have a little bit more flexibility. I don't know. All right. Speed of Sound Sonic. He only has 2? He only has 2 passives? Is that right? I guess that's right, huh? So, damn, his modifier's low. What was TT's again? 70. So 65,000% this day and age. All right, let's look at what he does. About 2100% fire damage, physical, reduces enemies' defense by 20% for 5 seconds. And then on the arts, 25,000% dark damage, physical, increased physical evasion rate by 30%, autofills arts gauge by 5 for 20 seconds. And then on the true arts, 65,000% dark damage physical, increases evasion rate by 30% and crit rate by 200% for 20 seconds. Okay, so I guess that's why they were a little hesitant to increase his modifier anymore. Because if you're like double critting, yeah, okay, you're gonna do a lot of damage. So okay, I can see why they're pretty conservative about that. 6-star physical, 5-star defense, 4-star support. All right, we have the Aqueous Dream and we have Spectral Dream. So on the Aqueous, arts gauge 200 up when quest starts. Okay. All allies physical damage 30% up. Damn. Fatal Blow, crit damage 60% up. And autofills dark units arts gauge by 2. I want to say both of these are really good. I think the Aqueous is better because, I mean, the crit damage actually is really good because he has such high crit rate. But, I mean, you're going to be nuking with this guy, right? So I feel like this, you don't get the most value from the arts gauge up. I don't know, it could be me. Moving on to Hellish Blizzard. So 2000% water damage magic reduces enemies' action speed by 10% for 5 seconds. You don't really see that anymore, huh? The action speed slow. 20,000% water damage, 80,000% chance of fainting enemy for 5 seconds. Increases all allies' BE output by 100% for 20 seconds. And then on True Arts, water damage magic increases all allies' magic damage by 200% for 15 seconds. Reduces enemies' magic resistance by 30% for 15 seconds. That seems really good if you're running like a mono magic team. That, yeah, she seems really good with that, actually. She got a 6-star magic, 5-star magic, and then a 4-star support. And then looking at her Dream Awakenings, we got Aqueous and Verdant. Fire resistance, master level 2, fire resist up by 20%. And break power against fire units 100% up. I mean, you do fight a good amount of fire units, right? She's kind of just like TT, right? All allies magic damage 40% up. And then human arts gauge autofill by 2. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. All allies magic damage up by 40%. What? Wait, that works so well with her kit. So this Verdant Dream seems like the way better one. I'm not the... I'm just going by what I'm reading here real quick. I mean, this seems like a great value. And then we have Garou. He also has only 2 abilities here. So he is 1800% dark damage physical, reduce enemies' accuracy by 10% for 4 seconds. 33,000% dark damage physical, reduces enemies' evasion rate by 70% for 20 seconds. Increase accuracy and skill CT speed by 70% for 20 seconds. I mean, he gets all that skill CT, and then on his skill, he's just reducing enemies' accuracy by 10 for 4 seconds? And that's on a 7-second cooldown. So you could possibly have that going up, like, or up the whole, oh, no, the whole time with that skill CT. But I don't, would you really be like, I mean, maybe be just art spamming? I don't know. True arts, 80,000% dark damage physical, increase arts damage by 100% every time true arts is used, max 500%. So that kind of answers that question, I guess. You don't just art spam. You kind of you wanna get this stacked up, huh? And he is a 6, 5, and 4-star physical slot. So he's a giga with the physical slots, eh? Wow. He could be an interesting character, I think. So Crimson and Spectral. Revenge, 5. Autofills arts gauge by 5 when near death. Status ailment, time reduction, and evasion rate 80% up. So he's just going to be evading left and right, huh? That seems to be like his whole gimmick. Eliminate damage 100% up when enemy's HP is under 30%. And then arts gauge at level 20 gets 200 art gauge when the quest starts. Huh. Like, I could kind of see the merits of both. Like, if you're going against, like, these ailment-inflicting bosses quite regularly and stuff like that, I could see where this can pay off. But, I don't know. You could also get this, hit your first true arts, and then, you know, start getting that stacked, I guess. I don't know. That one's a little harder to determine. And we do have some SP arts right here. Not the greatest look at them all. I wonder if they're on the website I go to. I mean, Garou's looks pretty cool. No, looks like on gs.in or grandsummoners.info. They don't have the SP arts yet. I mean, it's really early, so it's understandable. And then another big piece of news, and before I forget it, this right here, they did have a picture for it, but I guess it's not in here. The currency cap has been increased from 900,999 to 999,999. So you can hold a lot more of the currency. I don't know. Is this permanent? It doesn't say. But then we'll get to this one. Deluxe half anniversary super forever summons. That's a mouthful. Part 1. Crystal with every summon? Oh, yeah, that's no duh. But they actually have crossover units on the deluxe forever summon. So with me personally, I'm only missing Saitama. So I could just skip summoning entirely, and then if I get Saitama, boom, I get him for free. You know, that is best case scenario. That's not gonna happen, but yeah, I mean, you never know. So I'm pretty sure it's only for this one, and it's not like gonna be forever, even though it's forever coming. They won't always be on here. I think this is just a special thing for this anniversary, and I think there's a ticket too for One Punch Man that you could purchase for a character. So it's you know, I think it might be one of those $80 ticket whatever shits. But anyway, you bastards, what do you guys think? I will be streaming tomorrow before the maintenance and all that stuff. So come on by. The time is TBD. I'm just getting out early because it is the 4th of July. And there's gonna be fireworks, isn't there? Yeah, just look out in the YouTube community tab or in Discord if I'm streaming or something like that, what time and all that stuff. But let me know your thoughts down below about the One Punch Man collab. What's your favorite part? What do you think they fell short on? I'm just happier it's better than Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail was boring as shit. Well, they don't have any events listed for this, like raids or mines or anything, so it could be a Fairy Tail, you know, V2. But anyway, bastards, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, thank you.